Hey there, Coach Devin here. People are often asking me, Devin, do you have to lift weights? The answer to that is a resounding yes. If you want to be more fit, you have to do resistance training, period, end of discussion. Okay, there's three pieces that come to being fit and more healthy. Doing cardio, which is for your heart health, lifting weights, which is for your muscular strength and your ability to do things, and eating right. Those are the three pieces that are super important. Now, if you don't do resistance training over time, you will get weaker, and because you get weaker, your quality of life will be shitty. It's a fact. Here's the deal. By the time you hit 40, you will start to lose muscle mass every single year if you're not doing some sort of resistance training, and that means lifting weights, okay, or doing something resistance-based, body weight, whatever it happens to be. So you can lose between 1 and 3% of your, depending on your activity level, of your total mass and muscle every single year if you don't do something by the time you hit 40 years old. So if you've hit 40 years old and you're not doing anything, guess what? Slowly that's going to go down. Say we're going to go on the low end, and at 60 years old, you've lost 20% of your muscle mass. If you've lost 20% of your total muscle mass, guess what? All the things you want to do in life, way harder now. Carrying groceries, playing with your kids, moving things, walking up a flight of stairs, all way harder because you've lost muscle mass. But if you lift weights and do some resistance training, and I'm not talking 2 hours in the gym. You don't need 2 hours. You do not need 2 hours in the gym, but I'm talking some resistance training between 3 and 5 days in a week. You do some sort of resistance training that gets you sweaty and you pushes you a little bit. You can maintain that muscle mass. If you maintain that muscle mass, you will be more fit long term. Your quality of life gets better because you can do more things, and that muscle will stay with you provided you continue to do the work necessary to keep it. You will keep that going forward. So when you're 65 years old, you could have the same muscle mass you did at 40, which means you can do all the shit you want to do instead of being one of those people who can't do anything anymore. That's important. As you get older, you're going to want that. It also helps you to look better because more muscle, guess what? Your body burns more fat. So there's a two-piece to this. The long-term goal is obviously being able to do the things you want to do, and the short-term goal, 150%, will always be that you will look better because your body will have more muscle. If you have more muscle, you'll burn more fat. So that you want to have less fat, lift weights. It is paramount. It is important. If you think you can do it without that, you'd be wrong. Don't do that one. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.